Good afternoon, ladies. Good afternoon, and welcome. It's a beautiful Friday over here in South Florida. So grab a friend, let them know the Royalty Talk show is on, and you know how we do. We grab our lunch, we grab our cup of tea, and we grab me, and we sit in the royal cots and we chat today. So I will see you in a few minutes. Let a friend know we are on. See you soon.
Get ready for the Royalty Talk Show with host Portia Basham, the podcast designed for women who are looking to be inspired, motivated, and encouraged. Whether you're just starting out in your career or raising a family, the Royalty Talk Show has something for you. This is your opportunity for empowerment and affirmation. Get blessed with amazing stories from women of all walks of life who want to share their truths and victories and impact the lives of women everywhere. This is your cordial invitation to join us as we sip tea, chat, and empower each other on the Royalty Talk Show and podcast with your host, Portia Basham.
Good afternoon, ladies. Good afternoon. And it is a beautiful, good day. It is a beautiful Friday. And you know what we do on a Friday, 12 o'clock? You grab your lunch, your girlfriends, a lovely cup of tea, and you meet me in the Royal Courts. Why you meet me in the Royal Courts? Because that's what we do. We come and we chat about everything that encompasses us as women. We talk about our friendship, our family, our kids, the things that ignite us and the things that do not ignite us anymore. And we just sit and we chat, we laugh. We've cried a bit sometimes, but guess what? It's all good. It is all good because we do that all in the name of the Royalty Talk Show. Come on, baby. So grab a friend, let them know, share the broadcast, let them know that we are on. Grab your favorite cup of tea and grab me and let's chat. Meet me in the Royal Courts, baby. Meet me in the Royal Courts. So, by way of introduction, I am Dr. Portia Basham. I am your host, and I am super excited about today's topic. Today's topic is all about celebrating our blessings. Yes, I said it. Celebrating our blessings. And this is where we get the opportunity to talk about the things that we could so quickly just neglect and not pay attention to. So our topic today is simple. Yes, it is simple. If you haven't seen the how do you call that? The tag for today as to what our topic is all about, let me tell you what our topic is about. It's very simple. The power of gratitude. The power of gratitude. And this is where we go in recognizing what our blessings are and how our blessings could lead to personal growth. Sometimes you just have to stop for a minute. Take count. We're always busy talking about the things that do not work. But today I want you to join me as we take a look at the things that do work. And how we could take the things that do work and turn it around and build on and continue our personal growth in this world called life. Yes. So before we get started, go ahead, grab a friend, let them know that we are on. Tag and share the broadcast. That is how we get the ladies to know what is going on, get them to be changed or be able to understand that there is nothing new under the sun. We all have gone through things in our lives that we wish we had a know-how so we could deal with it better. How many of us have gone through things and we say, if only we knew what we know now, we would have handled it better? And the reason why we are saying that is because we've spent so much time thinking we're the only ones going through. We think we're the only ones going through certain things, and we're not. And here's the best part, because we are not. Sometimes we go through things just so that somebody else could know how to deal with it. Come on, baby. We go through certain things and we've mastered certain things. And now we could turn around and say to somebody else, baby girl, I've been there, done that, got a t-shirt and some kids to show for it. And this is how I dealt with it. So Invite your girlfriends. Let them know that we are in the royal courts and it's about to get juicy. Okay. We're about to just chat about the things pertaining to the blessings of God, the things that are working for us, and how we now could continue taking those things into our personal growth going forward. So, if you haven't introduced yourself, go ahead and let me know where you're tuning in from. It's always a pleasure to have our ladies coming on in. So, tell me where you're tuning in from. If you are from not from South Florida, you are from a different country, you are a different state, let me know. Come on, talk to me and let me know what's going on. If you want to share the broadcast into a group, do so as well. You are free to do so. Okay. So as I pull my notes up, because I kind of have to pull my notes up, I was so excited. Yes, I was super, super excited about our topic today that I did not pull my notes up in advance. And that doesn't become me because I'm normally more organized than that. But I was so excited about today's topic and to meet you ladies and to chat. So, by way of introduction again, I am your host, Dr. Portia Basham. I am your brand strategist, business strategist, your 3 times best-selling author, an international speaker, and the minister of the gospel. I am the founder of She Ministries, which is an online community for the leading ladies as yourself in society and around the world. We talk and we teach you how to balance life, business, whilst you're healing from those secret struggles, secret pains. We all have those secret pains that we keep to ourselves. But let me tell you something. You cannot be a whole woman. You cannot be that whole woman for God. You cannot be the whole woman for your family if you have not dealt with the little secret things that keep us from moving forward. But as anything else, my mandate, I believe, in regards to the business world is to help you leading ladies in the ladypreneurial field to unleash your inner boss qualities and create that life. Create that life you deserve, that create the life that you require to be the best that you could be, and help you to transform your business, your life according to godly principles. So welcome once again to the Royalty Talk Show. And today's topic is very simple, to the point. It makes how they call that, waves in our minds, but we don't pay as much attention to it as we should. So our topic for today is very simple: the power of gratitude. And we could look at the power of gratitude in so many different ways. But how are we recognizing those blessings, and how we could take those blessings and make it lead us into a further walk with God, but also lead us into a further walk with personal growth. Good day. I send kisses to you, baby. I send kisses to you. So my friend Lakeisha, listen. I have some friends that I have met once in my lifetime, but when we talk on the phone, it's like as if we know each other for years. And I met this young lady tuning in from Pembroke Pines. I met this young lady on our way to Woman That Was Loose in 2014. She was pregnant, round belly pregnant, baby. On our way, we met at the airport, and we have stayed friends ever since. And she's had 2 babies. And let me tell you, I haven't met the 2 babies yet. They're almost being grown, okay? She's had 2 babies after that. I haven't met those babies, but we still talk, we still connect, and I'm so honored to have you on our show right now. So let's get into our notes of today. So today we are talking about celebrating our blessings and how we could take those and implement it into our personal growth. So, I put this little caption earlier on, and I said it is easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life. Let me tell you something. It is so easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life. It's ridiculous. You all of a sudden find yourself moving and doing. That's all it is you're doing. Moving and doing, trying to keep it together, You got this, you got that, you got this, you got that. You have so much going on that you forget to take a step back and to recognize that you have been blessed with things. Love you right back, baby. That you've been blessed with things. You've been blessed with the gift of life. You've been blessed with the breath of life. You've been blessed with your children. You've been blessed with a home to sleep in. You've been blessed with food on the table. You've been blessed. You've been blessed that you've been able to walk yourself to your own car and walk yourself to the bathroom all by yourself. You've been blessed, baby. And when we are able to pause and appreciate our blessings, pause, choice of words here, pause and appreciate, not only do we become more aware of our own gratitude, but we can use these blessings as stepping stones for personal growth. So this morning, I was talking to my husband, and I said to my husband very nicely, "Hey, babes, for my podcast today, what you think my topic should be?" I said, "Oh, I don't have a topic." Now, I mind you, I had a topic. I just find the topic was not punching enough for what I wanted it to say. So my husband looked at me and he gave me a story. He gave me a story on a bio of one of the rock stars that he was listening on. And he said two of the things that captured him was, number one, when the gentleman said that he had to stop for a minute. He had to stop for a minute and realize how blessed he was. Realize how blessed he was. And he said, just based on the fact that I realized how blessed I was, I now had to think about how to take what it is I was given and turn it around and better myself, and to make sure that there is longevity to my life and to my kids' life. Wow. That right there is a sermon preached all by itself. Good day, Ambassador Sherry Self. Mwah! I send you kisses as always. So he wanted to make sure that there was longevity for his family. There was longevity for his career. And he said, when I sat down and realized how blessed I was, I had to now think of how to take that blessing and use it as stepping stones for personal growth and for business growth. So that's where we are today. I want you to take a minute and see what your blessings are. Baby girl, we could talk about all the things that don't work all day, every day. We could talk about all the things that don't work every day, all day. And at the end of the day, what is it that does work? Do you stop and think about what works? So, acknowledging your blessings. I like that choice of words. Acknowledging your blessings. Before we can begin to unleash the full potentials of your blessings, it is important to take into account what they are. What are your blessings? For the ladies who are joining me, we are talking about celebrating your blessings and growing from them, how we could take those blessings and use them as stepping stones for our personal growth. Because we are looking forward to how we could better ourselves. It's important. So tag and share. Let the ladies know that we are on. Let me know where you're tuning in from, baby, so I could acknowledge you. I always want to know where my girls are coming from as we come into the Royal Courts, baby. Grab your cup of tea. Grab me and let's chat. Okay? So it is important to take into account what your blessings are. Make a list. I like to tell my girlfriends, take a notebook. Come on, I got notebooks. Take a notebook. Start to write it down. Make a list of everything that you are thankful for. Hi, Brittany, sending kisses. Mwah, and mwah, sending kisses your way. So let us take a list. Make a list of everything that you are thankful for. And be specific. Don't just, put it up nilly-dally. Be specific of what it is you are thankful for. The more detail you give, the better. And this exercise serves as a reminder, number one, that despite any hardships in the world, okay, or struggles that may come your way, and trust me, you keep living a little bit, and you're going to get the struggles. You're going to get down to Struggle Avenue. You're going to get down to Hardship Lane. Yes, you just keep walking down that street. You're going to get there. Let me tell you, the sun shines and the rain falls on the just and the unjust. Okay? So today, in my country, we have this thing saying, if you see your neighbor's house burning, start to take care of yours and water yours so the fire doesn't come your way. Don't stand there and laugh at the neighbor's house that is burning, because you could never tell when you are going to be walking down that street. Okay? So, this exercise of making a list of everything that you're grateful for and your blessings, it's a reminder that despite any hardship or struggles that may come your way, there will always be something good in your life to celebrate. Something good. Have you ever come across people that they say, oh my God, I don't believe the person tire got flat on the side, when the other person goes, yeah, but at least he has a car. Oh my God, I don't believe that this person's child, is in the hospital after they fell off the swing. Yeah, but the child's alive. Have you ever come across people like that? They see the good. They show you the good. Yes, baby. You got problems, but your bills are paid. Yes, baby. You did that and that, but yes, baby. So and so and so and so, but. So I just want you to understand that making the list just gives you a different perspective on what life is all about. So turn your blessings into goals. I love that. Turn your blessings into goals. Once you have taken the time to recognize the things in your life that makes it unique and special, use those items as a springboard of setting goals. Remember what I said about the gentleman? The gentleman said he started to think about how blessed he was. He started to think about how blessed he was. And in the process, he's like, listen, I don't want to be losing money. And okay, let's look at it that way. Do you realize that a lot of the people who are business people that making the millions, the celebrities that are doing whatever, there comes a time when they are no longer spending the time drinking and partying or whatever it is. No, they start to look at how I could make this work for me. They start to look at how I could turn this around and yes, turn my blessings into gold. Yes, that's it, Keish. That's it. How you could make it work for you. There are times in your life where you start to think of a more mature way of living. You don't want to be a child all the time. You don't want to be childlike all the time. They wanted to know how to take what it is and turn it around. Look at how Rihanna did it. Rihanna turned around and she said, "Yep, I'm a good singer. Yep, I make money singing and whatever." But Rihanna turned around and all of a sudden almost took over the spotlight of what's the lingerie? I don't even remember the lingerie name anymore. Um, Tell me the lingerie name. Come on, ladies. The one where everybody needed to wear the Victoria's Secret. Almost threw Victoria's Secret completely out of the park. Now, ladies, I need you to think about it. Does she design her own lingerie? Or does somebody design it for her? Does she sit down like I do and sit down behind a sewing machine and sew from scratch? Or do people sew for her? Does she have investors? Or is she investing it all by herself? The point is, she used her leverage of celebrity to build a business, to build a brand. So what is it that you're going to use? What are your blessings that you're going to take and turn that into goals to achieve what it is you want to achieve in life? Somebody does it for her. Yes. We are here so busy trying to be Jane of all trades, trying to do everything. What we fail to realize is whatever it is we cannot do, we need to outsource it in order to make things work. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. So, turning your blessings into goals. And once you have taken the time to recognize the things in your life that make it unique and special, use these items as a springboard for setting goals. So, for example, if one of your blessings is an amazing support system of your family and friends, your family and friends support you in everything you do, then guess what? Set the goal for yourself on how often you can reach out to them and find ways, yes, Saki, and find ways to show them you appreciate them. If another blessing is having access to educational opportunities, then make a goal on how much time per week you could dedicate towards learning or self-improvements of activities. How many of us take the time to learn things for ourselves? Say, okay, for example, I give you a good one. I give you a good one. So I wear wigs very proudly, and I do a great job at it. And I all of a sudden on Sunday decided I want to learn how to make my own wig. I'm like, that's small matters for me. I sew. So I started to research how to make my own wig. Now, you could just simply go and buy it. I think it costs you the same thing to go and buy the products, sit down and make it. I think it costs you the same as you just buying a whole wig already done. But the point is, I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. We may say it's easier for us to just make a dress or buy a dress instead of sitting down there, getting the fabric, cutting it. But it's the pleasure of knowing you could accomplish something. So think about that. Okay. Now, let's go into number one was acknowledge your blessings. Number two was to turn your blessings into goals. And number three, actively work towards continuing personal growth. Do you know what personal growth is? Personal growth is where you take the time to build you, educate you. You're not educating you for your job. You're educating you for you. What is it you need to learn to better yourself? Did you take the etiquette classes? Did you take, whatever the classes you need? Did you take business management? Did you take financial management, time management? What is it that you're going to do that betters you as a person? So after taking stock of all your blessings and identifying your goals around them, start actively working towards making those goals come alive. Put aside time each day for reading or learning about topics related to what it is you're trying to achieve, those goals. This could include anything from subscribing to a blog, learning a class, listening to a podcast, which you're doing now, free online webinars, excuse me, I think I need to see what Zach's up to. That's what mothering is all about. You are either sitting here looking cute, and after a while, you got to get up and go make sure those babies are in order. So, as I was saying, you need to take the active steps towards what it is you want to accomplish. What is it you want to accomplish? Come on, baby girls. What? So take the time to get the books. Take the time to get the webinars. Take the time to get the classes, the free blogs. Take the time to read up on the topics that matter towards the things that you want to achieve. Yes. Yep. Multitasking. Listen, we're good at multitasking. We just have to make sure that when we're doing that, we're able to balance life. That's it. So the long and short of it, these are the three ways to take your blessings and turn it into your personal, that's stepping stones for your personal growth. Acknowledge your blessings, take a list down, be specific, turn those blessings into goals. What is it you want to achieve and how we could use what it is we got to achieve more. And then actively work to continue in that personal growth. How can you implement those things? How could you learn? What is it you're going to do? You're going to read a book. You could listen to books on your way to and from work. Are you going to listen to a webinar, a podcast? Are you going to take a free class? Come on. How are you going to develop yourself? So I'll wrap it up by saying recognizing our blessings should be a very important part of our personal growth journey. So for 2023, I want you to start to think of how could I develop myself? There are 4 quarters in the year. Each quarter, if you decide to put aside time to read a book, put aside time to learn something new, think about what it is you would have accomplished by the end of the year. Don't make it be too much. Don't make it be so big like I did, a full doctorate. It doesn't have to be something like that. I did a full master's degree. It doesn't have to be something like that. It could be just you getting certification on doing something, on mastering something. What is it you wanted to learn that you haven't had the time to sit down and to read on it, learn on it? It allows us to stay grounded while still pushing ourselves forward in achieving our dreams and aspirations. So take some time today or every day to pause, appreciate all that has been given to you so freely before continuing on with furthering yourself through personal growth activities, such as reading a book, attending a webinar. Come on now. So by doing so, not only will you remain thankful for where you are and what you've accomplished, or for what has been bestowed upon you, but also by opening yourself up to new paths, which lead towards success, both professionally and personally. Personal growth. What are you going to do to better yourself? What are you going to do to better life for your family? Have you thought about that? If you have any questions, put it in the comments. Have you thought about that? How could you implement and take some of your blessings and turn those into goals? What is it that you want to get accomplished? Think of the big picture, break it down into quarters, and work at it. Big picture, break it down, and work at it in small increments. So that's what I wanted to leave with you today. I wanted you to take the time to celebrate your blessings, celebrate where you are, celebrate what God has done for you. I remember a friend of mine looked at me and said to me, Portia, I want you to celebrate every blessing, every milestone. Don't brush it aside like next. No, celebrate it because it is worth celebrating. Take the time to enjoy. Listen, you know how many of us always wanted to buy our own house, and then eventually bought the house. Now we worried about how we could furnish it. And then when we furniture it, now we worried about something else, but we never take the time to go sit down outside and enjoy the garden. We never take our time to sit down and to just walk the perimeters of our home. We always wanted to move somewhere and move wherever it is, and then you move and you never drive around the neighborhood or the area to appreciate it. So take the time to appreciate the fact that you have the breath of life. Yes, I want you to celebrate every blessing. We could think about all the things that are not working. Oh, can we? We have a list. We have a book. We have a Bible of the things that do not work. Do we have a book and a list and a Bible of the things that do work? What works? What works? So today, your assignment for today and going forward, I want you to make a list of everything that you're thankful for and be as detailed as you could be. Greetings, baby, greetings. Be as detailed as you could be. Make a list of everything you are thankful for and be as detailed as you could be. And then That's number one, acknowledging your blessings. And then take that list and start to turn it around as goals. You recognize what is unique and special, and you take it and you set them as goals. And then I want you to take those goals and turn them into actively continuing a personal growth. How could I further this? How could I better this? How could I get this to be better? How could I use that blessing to turn it around for us to be able to what? To turn it around for us to be able to build ourselves better. Assignment, make a list, acknowledge all your blessings, turn them into goals, and then get active towards working towards continuing your personal growth to be better. So that is my assignment for you. Well, that brings us to the end of the episode today for our second season. This is the end of our episode today. It was an honor and a pleasure to have you join me in the royal courts as we spoke about celebrating our blessings and growing from them. Oh, you are welcome. Because I think it is time for us to see things differently. We are so busy always writing down the list of things that don't work. Now is the time for us to write down the list of things that does work. Take the time to write down the things that do work. And then when you are detailed enough, take those things that work and turn them into goals. And then turn around and figure out how you could actively start to work towards those goals. So that is your assignment. So thank you. I hope this episode was beneficial to you. As always, thank you so much for listening in and tuning into the Royalty Talk Show. If you are listening to us on a podcast, please continue to subscribe and let us know how this is helping you. I am super excited to know how it is helping you as you go for your day. And make sure you come back next week. Next week, we have the honor of having Nicole Mays Jackson. Nicole Mays Jackson. That's yes. She's the CEO of One Care Premier Service and One Care Premier Medical Supply. And I'm super excited to have her join us next week, Friday. So don't forget, let everybody know that we are on and share the broadcast so that way they could know that anything pertaining to women is where they come in and to listen to us on here. So join us as we chat next week on faith, family, friendship, fulfillment in life, and everything that encompasses us as women. So for our ladypreneurs out here, oh my gosh, oh, you missed. No, you didn't miss us. You didn't miss us. We're just wrapping it up, but you could listen to the replay. It is so nice to have you all the way from the UK. Mwah! I send you kisses. I send you kisses. So for my ladypreneurs who would like to know how you could become more visible, here are some visibility opportunities for you. Number one, if you'd like to be a featured guest on the Royalty Talk Show, go ahead and send me an email. It's info@portiabasham.com. I would be honored to have you as a featured guest. And number two, if you want to be a featured guest on the She Ministries TV show, which is aired 3 times a week on the Daily Gospel Network, go ahead and send us an email, info@portiabasham, and let us know that you would like to be a guest on that show. And if you would please subscribe to the She TV Network YouTube channel. It is She TV Network YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel. That way you could get all the information in regards to living according to biblical principles. This is where we merge the word of God with our everyday living. So it is She TV Network. Subscribe to that YouTube channel. And then last but not least, if you would like us to assist you in building your brand, in launching that online academy, if you would like us to assist you with anything pertaining to business, go ahead and send us an email, info@PortiaBasham, or visit us, PortiaBasham.com. We have an upcoming second annual Leading Ladies Conference, which is coming up in March. I am super excited about that. It's a 2-day virtual event, and we are looking for guest speakers. So if you'd like to be a guest speaker on the second annual Leading Ladies Conference, go ahead and send us an email. It's info@PortiaBasham.com. And it has been a pleasure and an honor to have you on and to see your smiling faces and to read your comments. I don't take it lightly. You could have been anywhere else at 12 o'clock, but you chose to hang with me. Hey, and that is a beautiful place to be. So until next Friday, I am your host, Dr. Portia Basham. Don't forget, ladies, you are saved. You are highly favored to be who God has called you to be in this earth. Do not forget it. Do not think less of it. Do not let anybody else let you think you are less than. And let me tell you something. When you go through the things that you go through, do not let anybody double down what it is you've gone through. You've gone through stuff. You survived it. Some other people didn't survive the things you are going through or you have gone through, but you survived to tell the story, baby. So give God praise and give God all the glory that he rightfully deserves, no matter what. I believe for 2023, it's all about you and God and your family. Hey, how we put it: God, your family, and you. God, you, your family. But no matter how you put it in there, God comes first, and that is all that matters. I love you. You take care, you be blessed, and see you next Friday.
Thanks for tuning in to the Royalty Talk Show with your host, Portia Basham, the talk show and podcast designed for women who are looking to be inspired, motivated, and encouraged. We pray today's show was a blessing to you. Remember to tune in next time for your regular dose of encouragement and affirmation, so you can hear from other amazing women from all walks of life who share their stories and advice on everything from personal growth to living their dreams. So until next time, we look forward to seeing